Welcome. My name is Anita Bentata from Activating Artemis. I'm a professional speaker and author of the book The Wolf in a Suit. I'm also a survivor of domestic violence and a professional psychotherapist who's been working in the field over 20 years. Today I want to talk about the challenge that mothers have who have escaped domestic violence, yet their children are either still being exposed to it through contact with the father or through the residual impact of abuse that hasn't still been repaired. There are 3 points that I want to make. Mothers often are in a bind, whether they're going through court or not, that they're often seen as being revengeful, lying or manipulative if they talk about what's going on. So they're in a double bind, and we really need to have friends and a system around us that can allow mothers to be with the truth and help teach their children life skills to protect themselves. The second point that I want to make is when children have been exposed to domestic violence, their involuntary coping mechanisms may take them into either being regressive or aggressive. So they may in regressive be childish, become very helpless, or be very withdrawn and quiet. Or they may become aggressive and very oppositional, defiant, and very moody. Growing up with my children being forced into contact and not feeling safe, I had to journey with both my girls in both those types of behaviours, and it was a big process to help them through their childhood in being forced to see someone they didn't want to see. So I have a lot of personal experience as well as professional experience, which I share with other mothers in my talks and workshops and in my upcoming book specifically to help mothers with children. Unfortunately, what can also happen is some children then turn into being abusive to the non-abusive parent. So these are all areas that I cover and have experienced personally and professionally. But there's something really important, the third point, that we need to remember so we don't get crushed by everything. That no matter what we go through, research shows that as long as we have one person in our life that accepts and sees our reality, we can get through it. So I teach women and mothers how to be that person for their children, or to do that for themselves so that they can get through what they've been through. There are ways of being able to get through what feels unthinkable and unbearable, and it is possible to help your children that even though they have been impacted, they can continue growing and reclaiming all of who they are. So thank you for wanting to make a difference. My name is Anita Bentata from Activating Artemis, and contact me for more details about my talks and workshops and my upcoming book about how to specifically help your child through the challenges of domestic violence. Thank you.